It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus is on Noah Fant, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Seahawks and the Bears on Sunday night.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Bears ready to go on offense, and it's the #1 overall pick leading them out, the Heisman Trophy winner from USC, Caleb Williams.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw, it's Williams. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the up. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
First drive of the game, and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at about the 14. So here are the Seahawks now with a long field in front of them. They'll be led out by the former Tar Heel, their rookie quarterback from UNC.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish #1, including himself.
Taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They'll throw with May. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To the air, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's May. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing here is May. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his 19th touchdown now on the season. May going to try to throw for it. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
The Bears offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Blitz coming and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To the air, Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Throwing is Williams. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet from 4 yards out. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, May. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Here's Williams. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. There's the stiff arm. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that is caught for the 2 points. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now Seattle's offense returns to the field. We get a look at Noah Fant now. For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things. But take his... Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Noah Fant doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The Chicago offense set to get started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Operating from the gun, Williams. He'll get this to the longtime Charger. It's Keenan Allen. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Keenan Allen, 65 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the point after try for Santos. And this is now a 1-point game. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Seahawks offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. From the shotgun, May with it. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's May. Sliding out of the pocket. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. From the shotgun, it's May. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him at the 12. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And I think think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Drake May scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Powers past him at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Looking to throw. Williams under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Fights loose. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Swift going to try up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down. And this may be all for naught. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Santos with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. They've got his man complete. There he goes again. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Drake May keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Oh, some strong running. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run.
Shedding the tackler, that gives him some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw, Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
From the gun, here's Williams.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
DK Metcalf.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That's caught, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Bring it. Bronco switch.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And this one is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
The Seahawks offense and DK Metcalf getting ready to go back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. They'll fire one downfield for Fant.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To throw, it's May. He's got a man. Complete. Now he's loose again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Drake May on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. It's complete, and he's got it. They add on more, a little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To the air, Williams. And that one too wide and incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Williams. A final shot before break.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll throw with May.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether it's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Encroachment, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Back to throw. Williams. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Williams.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Cole Kmet.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bears are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from going up by 30.
That's caught. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC.
Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason. That's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Throwing is Williams. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Williams. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On play action, here's Williams. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw is Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Gerald Everett from 8 yards out. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value.
It got his man complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To the air, May. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw. May. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Drake May. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Seahawks just continue to roll.
Let's go now.
May going to try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins.
Play action. Now Williams.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. A little short pass. This is Everett. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up second down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Ready? Go.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Throwing here is May. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. May going to try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off, breaks through the contact, and the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's now 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Working out of the gun, Williams. And the pressure gets to him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Williams now throwing to start the drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the gun, here's Swift. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll go. Here's Williams. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Gerald Everett with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. From the shotgun, it's May. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll throw with May. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Drake May keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks stretch this 4th quarter lead even further. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Still fighting. Still going. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44. To the air, Williams. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
It's now 3rd down.
Now 3rd down and very long. Here's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a 1st as that leads to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same group.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's going to let it go again. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. And that flag accepted. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw is Williams. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. A pass complete to Odunze. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Williams. That is caught. And bulldozing his way through. Still going. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Santos with the extra point. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They're going to try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Williams. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Williams. Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he's going to go down again. Boye Mafe in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And that's caught inside the 30.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
Oh, no doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Williams can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
He's got a man complete. Now he's into the clear again, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And just shutting him off there. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. 1 final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game.